the commercial production of Uganda's oil and gas resource over the coming years equally holds a critical set of priority actions on transportation of machinery as well as equipment.
There's quite a lot of work that is being done on the oil roads, as you've seen the advert by UNRA. But on top of that, there are people, transporters, who will have to bring in the right vehicles, and we have standards, and we've defined the standards. We've got 800,000 tons, almost 800 to 1 million tons that we'll have to transport. So we need logistic companies. We will have about 300 trucks a day in Bulisa.
However, the Uganda Freight Forwarders Association says that it would equally require the country's transport policy shifts in tandem with the National Transport Master Plan.
So those are some of the gaps we want to develop together. We are talking about connecting the master plan. Ministry of Works has the master plan for the logistics. After welcoming us, we have shared it with them. Because it could be areas where when we bring in imports, even if it's oil and gas heavy equipment, we also need to have these wagons and the rail be busy also exporting.
The Ministry of Energy has since stated that at least 35 trillion shillings in anticipated capital inflows by multinationals targeting oil and gas is in the offing, and thus the need for readiness.
Entrepreneurs themselves have to work on the organizing of their businesses, they have to organize on the standards of their businesses, and they have to work on getting funding for their work, because they will need funding for their work. So yes, there are areas that they need to work on, but at least the opportunities are being presented in front of them.
But even then, a fresh demand by logistic players is that oil farms need to indeed adhere to the 40% threshold of local content, given the capital-intensive nature of cargo hauling business.
In this case, I'm going to emphasize the international oil companies to really consider local content, national content. I'm happy to see an advert by Total for the various services, and in the bid document they're emphasizing that. Let it be also practical. Yes, there could be gaps with the nationals, but let them be assisted in capacity building, in guidance.
Reina Ojon, NTV Business.